We all are here for a fantastic World Cup cricket quiz contest. This is brought to you by Gulf News and none other than Mr. Cricket UAE, Mr. Sajan himself. To start anything forward, what are we going to do is, I'm going to welcome our quiz masters. To start with, let us just have the first quiz master who is going to take you across the games is Mr. Matthew Smith. On my right hand side, if you can just wave your hand, sir. The second quiz master who is going to join us is Mr. Alex Abraham. Alex Abraham is right there on the left corner for us. And the third quiz master who is going to join us is Mr. Shyam Krishna. Shyam Krishna is right here on my right hand side. And with all these three quiz masters, we also have Mr. Cricket UAE, Mr. Sajan, who is going to be mastering the quiz in all the matches with us over here. Now, obviously, 8 teams are going to play in 2 pools. One pool is constituted with India, Pakistan, New Zealand, Afghanistan. That's a pool A. Then there's a pool B, where there is England, Australia, Sri Lanka and Bangladesh. 8 teams are going to contest. So the 4 teams will be playing against each other, other 4 against each other, and then on and then forth. But before we play these matches and the players come up on the stage and we explain you the rules and regulations, I'm also going to tell you that all these wonderful audiences sitting over here will also get chance to contest in these matches with some nice surprise questions in the middle. So do you want me to start with one question for the audience before we go on to the matches? What do you say? Yes. Okay. So let me ask one question for the audience, and I'm going to ask my colleague so that I don't do that ado over here to tell me that who has raised the hand first. Mr. Sharma, if you can please come up. Yes. Okay. Hear me. And once the question is over, whoever has raised the hand first will be given a chance to answer. And we'll also go away with a nice gift from us. No, yeah, don't prompt, don't yell the answers, it gets disqualified. Trust me, if the questions gets disqualified, I have limited questions, but I want to gift everyone over here. So give everyone a chance, raise your hand if you know the answer. The first raiser will get a chance to speak. So, who is the captain of T20 teams of England? Mr. Sharma, ab batao. To me, it was that person. Black t-shirt in front. Yes. Yes. So, can we have the answer, please? Owen Morgan. Can we have your name? Abhishek. Mr. Abhishek goes with the right answer and a gift. Big round of applause for Mr. Abhishek. Okay, now I'm going to call upon, this is going to go on after every match, and there are 15 matches. So trust me, you'll have more and more fun being with us over here. Now I'm going to invite our quiz master, Mr. Alex Abraham, and he is going to take you through the rules, regulations, hear them out, especially the contestants as well as the audiences. Hear him out. Mr. Alex Abraham for all of us.
Thank you, Asif. Let me just see the contestants first. Can you just raise your hand? Great, all seated here. Fantastic. Ready? All set? Good. These rules are for you as well as for the audience. So just pay careful attention. Each team gets to play 3 matches. And in each match, you will have 5 questions. Okay? 5 questions per match. For each right answer, you get 2 runs. And if you don't answer right, -2. Right? If you don't know the answer and you don't want to answer, or if you don't press the buzzer, you can pass. Okay? You can pass the question, no marks cut if you pass the question. One of the 5 questions will be a bouncer question, which is, instead of 2 runs, you get 4. That's 1 question in a match. And if you get the wrong answer, -4. Winning each match will get you 2 points. In case of a tie, the winner will be selected on the basis of the runs scored during the match. If there is a tie in the runs as well, then we play a tie-breaker round. Okay, clear so far? Few more rules. The top 2 teams from each group goes into the semi-finals with the same format of 5 questions, 2 runs each, negative marking there, and Team 1 plays Team 2 from the other pool, and Team 1 from that side plays Team 2 here. Okay, so first and second play the second and first. The finals will be a mega round of 7 questions and 2 bouncers. So 9 questions in all. There's something called the buzzer. So the question is addressed to both teams. The fastest on the buzzer will get to answer the question first. So you can press the buzzer once the quiz master finishes asking the question. Okay? In case you press the buzzer before that, the quiz master has the right to ask you to complete the question and give the answer. Okay? So in case the question is, which team, you press the buzzer, the quiz master will say, finish the question and answer it. Okay? So we're doing this so that both teams have an equal chance to answer the question. So wait for the quiz master to finish the question. You can press the buzzer then. The options will then be shown on the screen. There are 4 options. Think well before you give the answer. Once the buzzer is pressed, you are obliged to give the answer in 15 seconds. You can't pass after you press the buzzer. And if you get the wrong answer, of course, you lose 2 runs. If you get the wrong answer, the question will pass to the other team. They then have the option of answering it or passing it. Now, what does that mean? If they pass the question, the first team gets a crack at the question again, and they can take the help of friends sitting here, and it's called Ask a Friend Lifeline. Do we have the friends here? Oh yeah, all right here, okay. You can't look at the answer on the phone. You can't phone a friend, okay? They will ask you for the answer, and you can give it to them. You can use the Ask a Friend Lifeline only once per match, and in the finals, you can use it twice. Clear so far? Any doubts? You can ask now. Yes, please.
Press the buzzer after the option or before?
Can you take the mic and talk, please? Yeah, thank you.
Do you press the buzzer after you...
Once the question is asked, you can press the buzzer, but don't answer. You can press the buzzer once the question is asked. Then you can wait for the questions to come up. So you may be very sure about the answer. Once the question is asked fully, you can press the buzzer, but wait for the options to come up on the screen.
Great, thank you.
Okay. Yes, one more question.
For Ask a Friend, first do I press the buzzer and then tell you that I have to ask a friend, or how does it go?
No. So I ask Team A a question, or I ask a question, Team A presses the buzzer. Team A answers wrong. The question moves to Team B. Team B also takes a crack at the question, right? After that, if they also get the question wrong, then it comes back to Team A. Then you may choose to answer it, or you may choose to ask a friend. Now, you've got it wrong in the first place because you did not know the answer. So you may want to ask a friend. That's where your chances to get it right.
All right. Okay, thank you.
Any other questions? Good. All the best. May the best team win. Over to you.
Thanks a lot, Mr. Alex. I'll see you more in a while. So friends, the pitch is lush green. The bouncers are ready. The doosras and the googlies are ready. Are the players ready? Can we hear some noise? And how about the audiences? Are the audiences ready to cheer their teams? Noise, noise, noise. Yo! That's better. So every pool has 4 teams and every team will play against each other. Let me start with Pool A and the first match, a rivalry match, India versus Pakistan. Let's make some noise for Abhijit Roy and Neelam Energurti. Abhijit Roy and Neelam Energurti. Yes, we can remove the masks. Let's welcome Pakistan.
Pakistan, Pakistan, Pakistan.
They have one and the players from Pakistan on the right hand side are Qasim Ali and Aroshia Ali. Yes, Qasim Ali and Aroshia Ali. Big round of applause for the teams contesting. I want to see everyone cheering up almost after every question. Don't make noise in the middle of the question. It's like when the batsman is just about to bat and someone goes, oh! Disturbs a little bit. Let the question get over, let the answer come up, and then we hear the cheers. You will take the places over here. The buzzers are there. 1 table for Pakistan, 1 table for India. Yahan aa jao. Yahan pe hi hai. Buzzer wahan pe jaoge kya? What will you have there? Yes, please. Please come, please come. 1 table for a team. Another table for another team. Yes. So you can even hold each other so that the person doesn't press the buzzer. That much of manhandling is allowed. Doesn't matter. And to start this game, I'm going to invite the quiz masters for this game. The first in the row is Mr. Alex Abraham, who just did the honors for explaining the rules and regulations for us. He's also going to take us through the match. Please come. Can we have a round of applause for Mr. Alex? And to join him, I will ask for a bigger round of applause for Mr. Cricket UAE, Mr. Anis Sajan. That's Mr. Anis Sajan. Let the claps go on. Yeah, the buzzer is already ringing. Welcome, Mr. Anis, Mr. Alex. And I leave this stage for you. The pitch and the ground and the audience and the ball and the bat are ready. I see you on the other side of the match. All the best. Woo!
Good afternoon all. Well, we had during the IPL a smaller version of quiz which had happened in the Gulf News office. But this is the World Cup. Alex, it can't get bigger than this?
Not at all. Can't get bigger than this.
So are we all excited to start the first match? The rivals, India versus Pakistan. Who do you think is going to win the first match? What about Pakistan? All right. So shall we begin? Okay. Guys, you all know the rules properly. Let me finish the question and then you all can press the buzzer. Is that very clear? So my first question to both India and Pakistan. Who was the man of the match in the game between India and Pakistan? I'm sorry you pressed the buzzer a little earlier before I could finish. Am I right, Alex?
Yes.
No, you said Pakistan then.
Pardon?
You almost pronounced Pakistan.
No. The quiz master is the last one. I'll give you this one more chance. Next time I don't want you to do this, okay? So go ahead.
Shaheen Shafridi.
Is that the right answer, Alex?
Well, let's ask Javed. Let's see what's coming up on the screen.
Yeah.
Yes, it is. Shaheen Afridi.
I wanted to announce that.
Cheers the team Pakistan.
Second question. Wait for the full question. Which batting pair scored 100-run partnership in the India versus Pakistan game? Let the options come on the screen. And your options are Virat Kohli, KL Rahul, Babar Azam, Mohammad Rizwan, Fakhar Zaman, Babar Azam, and Mohammad Rizwan and Mohammad Hafiz.
Ram, who pressed the buzzer first? Pakistan.
Option B, Babar Azam and Mohammad Rizwan.
It is the right answer. Babar Azam and Mohammad Rizwan, and their partnership was worth 152 runs. Correct answer.
Fantastic, fantastic. Guys, we all remember what had happened in that first match. India were thrashed by 10 wickets. Is it going to happen again? Yes. Come on, India. Here the third question. The pressure is on Virat Kohli, guys. Who was the top scorer for Team India in the game against Pakistan? The options are A. Surya Kumar Yadav, B. Rishabh Pant, C. Virat Kohli, D. Ravindra Jadeja.
Virat Kohli.
Are you sure?
Yes.
So you'll have not lost by 10 wickets. Alex?
Let's see it on the screen. And this was a bouncer question. You're right. It's Virat Kohli. It was a bouncer question. That is, you get 4 runs. Okay.
I should have announced.
The next question. Who was the highest wicket taker for India in the game against Pakistan? Let the options come up on the screen. Who was the highest wicket taker for India in the game against Pakistan? The options, please. Mohammad Shami, Jasprit Bumrah, Varun Chakravarti, none of the above. Who gets it?
So no, it is Pakistan gets it because India pressed it before the question was asked. So Pakistan, yes, they pressed it. Sorry.
No, but in the rules it was said that if we say it during the question, we get to complete the question.
No.
It was said in the rules.
What he says that when you said that you have to complete the question.
I will complete the question.
But how did you know what was the question coming?
No, it was almost done.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Option D, none of the above, because there was no
Option D,
wicket.
none of the above. Then who was it?
Sorry?
Then who was it? If it's not the 3 of them, and if it's none of the above, who was it? Answer. It's for the audience. Answer it. It's for the audience.
Yeah, Pakistan won by 10 wickets. There were no wickets.
Oh!
Correct. They had to get a total of 152. India was not able to get any of the batsmen out. The answer is none of the above. Correct?
Okay.
And we have the last question
guys.
in this first match.
This was the first match. This is a little bit of lenience, but it's very clear. I need to finish. We need to finish the question. Then the buzzer has to be made. What Alex meant was that if I say half the question, how would you know what is the question?
No, the question was almost completed.
Yeah, but you have to wait. And the quiz master's decision will be a final. All right?
All right.
The umpires are very strict here. Okay, the last question, which will come on the screen. You have to guess the player.
No, I did not. You did. No.
Okay, let Ram decide. Ram, who pressed? India? India.
Rahul Chahar.
That's the right answer. So what are the runs scored? And after it's equal. It's a tiebreaker. My God.
Yeah.
It's a super over.
So there is no match is over till we have a winner. Right?
All right.
So we will have
The super
a
over
tiebreaker.
question. Are you guys ready for the super over, the tiebreaker question? Are you guys ready? Yes. Let me complete the question. This is not going to be easy. Tiebreakers are never easy. All right? India and Pakistan have played before how many times in the T20 World Cup? Before this match?
Twice.
That's the wrong answer.
Before this match, right?
You have time, guys. Ram? Time up. I'm sorry, time is up. Now you have a chance to ask, if you want to ask. Your lifeline, then get finished, huh? Then you don't get another lifeline, okay? So you want to ask whom? They'll take their name? You know your friends, right? So it's a tiebreaker question. I'll repeat the question again. Before this match, India and Pakistan played how many times in the T20 World Cup?
I think four times.
I'm afraid it's the wrong answer.
So it's
no, you already asked the friend.
It's
you
-2 and -2. That's
Yes.
-4.
I'm afraid you've lost the game.
When you answered the question wrong, it was -2. You asked them for help. They answered it, got it wrong. It's -4.
So think before you ask the question. Come on, guys, you all don't know the right answer. Can Pakistan answer the right answer?
I think it's 3.
No, but anyways, you're
Or
not
5.
penalized.
It's
5.
Yeah.
So make some noise for Team Pakistan.
What are the final scores? What's the final score?
What's the final score?
Match 1, final
Match
score.
1, final score. India got -4 in this round.
India 2, Pakistan 6. Sweeping it out. It's the 24th October repeat. Make some noise for the Team Pakistan.
They need to be sure before they ask.
Congratulations. And you stay in the run for the next matches. We will invite you again. All the best, India, for the next match. And
-2. Be careful before you answer, otherwise you lose.
no, I'll invite you again. थोड़ा सा rest day भी होता है बीच में. You can take some rest. You can rewind. You can practice. And then we'll call you again. Thanks a lot, Mr. Alex.
Thank you.
Mr. Alex will leave the stage.
Just a word of caution for the teams coming up. If you're not sure, think again. Because -2 can be a very heavy penalty. And -4 can be worse. So think about your question and your answer well before you press the buzzer.
Think before pressing the buzzer, friends. For all the teams who are going to come next, Mr. Anis, how was the match as per you?
Well, it was a close match. As always, India, Pakistan are always having thrilling matches, even though in this World Cup, India got a thrashing from Pakistan. But Pakistan showed they deserved and they played smart. So they won it easily. So make some noise for Pakistan!
Okay. The sun is up, the heat is up. Let me invite the next two teams who are going to fight against each other. Team England versus Team Australia from Pool B. Can we have England and Australia coming up on the stage?
I forgot about it.
Okay, so from Team Australia, we're having Hussain, Zaidi, and Ufra. Please come up, please come up. Make some noise for Hussain, Zaidi, and Ufra. From Team England, it's going to be Moiz Ahmed and Manaswi Trivedi. Make some noise for Moiz and Manaswi. All the best for you. This is your first league match. Fight it well. And to accompany Mr. Anis on stage, our quiz master next is going to be Matthew Smith. Mr. Matthew Smith, make some noise for Mr. Matthew. All the best, guys. Fight well. Win it out. You can also push. The table is just next to each other. Push them and make them fall down. All the best.
Guys, in the first match, there was a little bit of confusion, but I hope all their confusions are cleared. We want to play a fair game, and we want the best team to win. So make sure till we do not finish the question, do not press the buzzer. If you press the buzzer, the question is automatically passed to the other team to answer. All right? So can we begin the match between England and Australia and other rivals? Make some noise, guys, for the Aussies and the English. All right. The first question. Who was the man of the match in the game between England and Australia? Your options on the screen: Chris Jordan, B. Chris Wokes, C. Captain Owen Morgan, D. David Warner. Who was the one, Ram, who pressed the? England gets the chance.
So it's A, Chris Jordan.
That's the right answer, Matt.
That is the right answer.
Woo!
Okay, guys, on to question number 2. You all ready? Okay. Who was the top scorer for Australia in the game against England?
The options.
Your options are A. David Warner, B. Mitchell Marsh, C. Aaron Finch, or D. Matthew Wade.
C. Aaron Finch.
And check the right answer.
Yes.
Correct. Well done.
Well done. Guys, you all are on 2 runs each. So well done to both of the teams. And the third question is the bouncer questions where you can make 4 runs. But if you give the wrong answer, you lose 4 runs. So are you ready for the bouncer? Yes. And the bouncer is not easy. All right? How many sixes did Joss Butler hit in the game against Australia? The options: A. 3, B. 5, C. 4, D. 6. Ram, who's the? Australia. What's the answer, mate?
B5.
You've done it right. You've hit the 6. Oh, that's lovely. So they get 4 runs. Well done, Australia.
So the Aussies are leading against their old rivals. Okay, here's question 4, guys. Which bowler went for the most number of runs in this match? The options are Pat Cummins, Mitchell Starc, Chris Wokes, or Tymel Mills.
Who pressed the buzzer? Australia has pressed the buzzer. Do they know the answer?
Okay, D. Tymel Mills.
Oh, who's Tymel Mills?
Tymel Mills.
Just say D.
England bowler.
All right.
That is the correct answer.
Oh, Australia is running away. All right. Now the last question obviously is guess the player on the screen. So wait for the player to come on the screen before you guys press the buzzer. Who's it? Who pressed the buzzer? Australia. Do you know the answer?
Is that Ashton Agar?
Ashton Agar. You got it right.
Congratulations.
So what's the score, guys? How many runs they scored? Australia's got 8 runs. And England? So the winner is who? Australia. Make some noise. The crowd is not making noise. All right. So we will start the third game with Ashish.
Yes, I'm
Ashish,
here.
you will ask some questions for the
This was called as, this was called as the Ashes. They call England, Australia as the Ashes team. We missed one question for the audience before the game
So now you ask
of England and Australia. I'm going to ask one question for the audience. Are you ready? Awaz, noise. Are we ready? Okay. This is something historical. The question is, which batsman in a T20 World Cup match has hit 6 sixes in an over? Bole Sharma ji? Yeah? Can we have some mic for him? If someone can. Okay, you can say the name. Yuvraj Singh is the right answer. What is your name? Jordan.
His name is Shaurya Tibriwala. He's come all the way from India.
Wow, he's come all the way from India and he's given the right answer. Yuvraj Singh has hit the 6 sixes. Can we have a gift for him? I'm going to ask one more question since we missed in the last match. And this question, again, hear it out. Which team has won the T20 World Cup title कौन से साल में which year? I have not even asked. People are raising hands. Okay, so which team has won the World Cup T20 title in 2019? People are raising hands and down, hands down. Yes, Mr. Sharma, do you want to say something? Red t-shirt? Green t-shirt? There was no World Cup. That's a nice answer, and I think I can give it to him. Big round of applause for him. The question was a little twisted with me, but yes, I'll give the prize to you. And now I'm going to invite, this will go on after every match. We're going to have this fun, but the main line, the streamline of the matches will now continue, and the next coming up on the stage is going to be New Zealand versus Afghanistan.
आशीष थोड़ा आवाज करने बोल crowd को, आवाज कम है.
I want some noise for New Zealand and Afghanistan, ladies and gentlemen. For New Zealand, the players are Salman Raza, wait please, Salman Raza and Arshia Muqaddam. Come closer, we'll have a picture, and I will have my picture myself. And for Team Afghanistan, I have on my left hand side, it's Maz Ahmed and Amisha Ayya. Make some noise! Come on! All the best for you, and I'm going to invite our quiz expert also, which is Mr. Shyam Krishna. Make some noise for Mr. Shyam. He'll come up on the stage. He's already there on the stage. All the best. You can take your place. Thank you.
So I see some familiar faces. I can see Salman and Arshia. I can see Maz and Amisha. Are you guys ready? Yes, we are. I'd love to see you guys in Afghanistan and in New Zealand t-shirt. New Zealand is already in the finals. Let's see whether they can pull off it here. Shyam, should we begin?
Let's go.
All right, the third match. The first question. Who was the top scorer for Afghanistan? I'm afraid you guys are pressing the buzzer. Ram will decide. Let me complete my question. Who was the top scorer for Afghanistan in the game against New Zealand? So Ram, whom should we give this choice?
New Zealand.
They pressed the buzzer first?
Second time they pressed first time.
No. So it goes to Afghanistan because they pressed it first. Can you show me the options, please? The options are A, Mohammad Nabi, B, Najibullah Zadran, C, Gulabuddin Naib, and fourth, the wizard, Rashid Khan.
It's B, Najibullah Zadran.
Is it the right answer, Shyam?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
So the second question comes to you. This is regarding bowling. Who is the most economical bowler in the match between New Zealand and Afghanistan? The options are A, Trent Bolt, second, Adam Mills, C, Rashid Khan, D, Mujibur Rahman.
A, Trent Bolt.
Is that the right answer, Shyam?
Yes, it is. But can you tell us what's the figure? It's just this is
3 wickets, 17 runs.
brilliant.
Wow. Okay, guys, I still feel you all are not sure when to press the buzzer. You all have to make me finish the last word, then you all press the buzzer. And if a team has pressed the buzzer before the question is asked, obviously the other team gets a chance. All right? This is the bouncer question. You guys can bounce back. New Zealand, come on. You all have Saudi and Bolt. Come on. And Adam Mills too. How many runs did Jimmy Neesham concede in the final over against Afghanistan? Your options are 10, B7, C15, D2. Who pressed the buzzer? New Zealand. Come on.
It's D, 2 runs.
Is that the right answer, Shyam?
Yes, it is.
Wow, New Zealand has bounced back. So I guess it's 4 all, 4 runs each. All right. Shyam, over to you.
4 and 2.
Yeah.
Who's leading?
No, they got 4. It's a tie now. 4 runs each.
All right.
So for fourth question.
So here's the fourth question for you. Which New Zealand batsman was bowled by Rashid Khan? Your options are A. Darryl Mitchell, B. Martin Guptill, C. Kane Williamson, D. Devon Conway.
Come on, Afghanistan.
B. Martin Guptill.
Wow. Is it the right answer, Sham?
Yes, it is.
Make some noise, guys! Guys, I need to save my energy till the final. So if you're not going to make noise, all the noise will be made by me. All right? So the last question. At the moment, Afghanistan is leading. This is obviously guess the player. So please watch it on your screen. Who's the player, Hamisha? You press the buzzer.
Ish Sodhi.
Ish Sodhi? Are you sure it's Ish Sodhi?
Very much.
But he's from India. How can he play for New Zealand?
He figured out something.
Is it the right answer, Sham?
Yes, it is.
So who's won the match? What's the score? The score for New Zealand? Afghanistan is?
8, 4 and 8. So Afghanistan wins this match with a decent margin. Make some noise, ladies and gentlemen, for Team Afghanistan and Team New Zealand. All the best for the next match. And this comes to a question for our lovely audience.
Yeah, so you can say that, you can say that.
Are
1
you
minute,
ready?
Ashish. Sham has something
Yes.
to say.
Yeah, Mr. Sham.
This is something I just noticed when I was sitting there. I know some of you know the answers before the question comes on the screen. Plus, but please don't say it aloud. Keep it in your mind.
Let the participants answer.
Yeah, because inadvertently, if somebody gets that's an unfair advantage, and we don't want that. Thank you.
Yeah, please don't prompt the contestants coming up on the stage. Thank you, Mr. Sham. Okay, this question is for the audience. Again, no prompting. Raise your hand, and we have our third umpire who's going to tell us who's raised the hand first. The question is over here: which cricketer is nicknamed as Universe Boss?
उसको ही पूछना है. हाँ. अच्छा किधर गया वो?
Last person. Yes, sir. Chris Gayle from West Indies. Make some noise.
उधर जाओ ना. इधर जाके.
And what is your name, sir, if I may hear? Kapil. One Kapil. Kapil Arora. Congratulations. Can we have the gift for Mr. Kapil? And now it's going to be a matchup. Match number 4. And it's going to be Sri Lanka versus Bangladesh. Need to make some noise. And to accompany Mr. Cricket UAE, it's going to be Mr. Alex Abraham once again to do the honors for us. Please come up on the stage.
Guys, make noise.
Let the noise go on, ladies and gentlemen. On my right is the team Sri Lanka. Lekins Gover along with Desiree Serpanchi. That's the team Sri Lanka. Noise, noise. And on my left, it is for Team Bangladesh, Saida, Farzana and Faisal. Some noise. Okay, all the best to you. It's going to be over to the quiz experts from me. Thank you.
Yeah, in this, I'm going to make the quiz master, Mr. Abdul Hamid. Mr. Abdul Hamid, can I have you a couple of minutes to ask one question from your side? Make some noise, guys.
For Mr. Abdul Hamid.
Come. Come this side.
That is different.
This one. All right, guys, ready? Teams ready?
Yes.
This is very easy question.
Give us the answer as well.
Okay. Who was man of the match in the game between Sri Lanka and Bangladesh in the ongoing World Cup?
Ram, have these options. Kusal Pereira, B. Mohammad Naeem, C. Charita Aslanka, D. Mushfiqur Rahman. Who is the one? Bangladesh.
Charit Asalanka.
Is that the right answer?
Yes, it is indeed.
Oh! Thank you, Mr. Abdul Hamid. Alex, over to you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Make some noise for Mr. Abdul Hamid.
Second question. Who was the top scoring batter for Bangladesh? And your options are Mahmudullah, Muhammad Naeem, Linton Das, Shakib Al Hasan. Who gets a crack?
Bangladesh has said it first.
Bangladesh.
Number B, Muhammad Naeem.
Muhammad Naeem. And how much did he score?
62, maybe 62, 52.
Absolutely right. Absolutely right. Muhammad Naeem, 62 runs off 52 balls. Correct answer, 2 runs.
I think I have seen this girl. Her name is Saida, and that's your uncle. Yeah. So Mama or Bhanji ne baith ke they have done pura homework karke aaye hain. Well done, well done. Bangladesh did not fare well in the tournament, but both of them are doing a good job. Sri Lanka, come on, Des, you need to fight back. You're rivals too. Sri Lanka, Bangladesh. You remember the snake that Bangladesh do?
And here's the chance.
Yes, to get the bouncer.
4 runs.
So you can get 4 runs and make it all. Hear the question before you all press the buzzer. Which batsman other than Charit Aslanka scored the half century in their win against Bangladesh? Sri Lanka, you have pressed it first, so that's fine. You have the options: A. Banushka, B. Kusal Pereira, C. Patum Nisanka, D. Avishka Fernando. What's the answer?
Let's see Patum Nisanka.
Is that the right answer? What did you say? C. Patum Nisanka? Alex?
You said Patun Nisanka, which is not the right answer, and therefore the question will pass.
Come on, Naeem.
Number A, Bhanuka Rajapaksha.
And how much did he score?
It's 53 maybe.
No, that's
31
fine.
ball.
Absolutely right again. Yes,
Good
correct.
one.
The answer is?
He's done his homework.
Yeah, all the numbers are there.
Sri Lanka, you had a chance to equal it. From where did Patum Nisanka came? Anyways, you still have 2 more matches, not to worry.
Fourth question. Which bowler had the best bowling analysis in the match between Sri Lanka and Bangladesh? And your options are Dushamanta Chamira, Mustafikur Rahman, Muhammad Saifuddin, Shakib Al Hasan. I think Sri Lanka.
I think it's B, Mustafikur Rahman.
Mustafikur Rahman is the answer that you've given. What do you say?
It's the wrong answer.
Oh, the question will pass to Bangladesh.
It's number D, Shakib Al Hasan.
Shakib Al Hasan. Can I ask you the same question that I asked you twice before? What are the figures?
Yeah, 2 wickets, 17 runs off.
Oh my God, make some noise!
Shakib Al Hasan with figures of 2 for 17 in 4 overs. Absolutely right.
You have to promise me after you win this match, you already won the match. You got to do the snake dance, okay? And there's going to be a music, okay? So the last question obviously is to guess the player. In fact, identify the player which comes up on your screen. Come on, Sri Lanka. Give some fight. Come on, guys. All right.
Sasaranga.
Is that the right answer, Alex?
It is the right answer.
So finally, Sri Lanka get it right. So I want Saida and the Faisal, please come on the center, and we want to do a little bit of the dance. Come on, guys. Come on, come on. No, no, no. That's the quiz master's order. Come on, come on, come on. Come on the center. Come.
Team Bangladesh. Make some noise, ladies and gentlemen.
Come, come, a little bit of dance. Come on, guys. Play some music, guys.
Yeah.
And I want everybody to scream for Team Bangladesh here.
I don't know what it is.
Saida, you have won the game. Come on. Okay, come on, Des. Come, come, come. That's the sport. Come on, play the music, guys.
Some music, please. on, go for it.
Music.
Tang.
Come on. They will play the music. You're not going without dancing. Otherwise, you don't get the points. I will join. Let you all start. Okay. Come on. Come on, Javed. Come on, let's get Come on.
You're it out. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise, please. Come on. Congratulations, Team Bangladesh. I believe that was one of the best match because not only the answer, they were also asked for the details after the answer, and Bangladesh played exceptionally well. This comes to the end of the first round where all the teams have played 1 game each. 4 matches are over. We come to the second league round, and this game is going to be between India versus New Zealand. To accompany Mr. Anis on the stage, it's going to be Mr. Matthew Smith. Make some noise for Mr. Matthew.
Audience ka question puch le.
Okay, yes, come on this side and we have a picture. Do you want me to name the names again? Here it's Abhijit Roy along with Neelam, and here it's Salman and Arshia. Make some noise. And while you go on the pitch, I'm going to ask a question to the audiences again. And this question again, hear me nicely, hear me properly.
How is it going?
Be ready with your hands up. This question is going to be, who is the new captain of T20 in India?
Rohit Sharma.
So quickly asked. Yellow t-shirt.
Ask his name.
Rohit Sharma is the new captain. What's your name, sir? Apurva Dikshit has named the right name. Rohit Sharma, make some noise. And he goes away with a nice gift. And I'm going to leave our quiz experts for the match. Both the teams have not played so well in the first round. All the best. Fight it out. Thank you.
So guys, both of you have lost your first game, am I right? And India actually had squared with Pakistan and then gave it -4. So make sure the same mistakes are not repeated by both the teams. Are you ready?
Yes.
Team India, Team New Zealand. You're already in the finals, but here you're struggling. Ready? Yes. So the first question. Let me complete my question, okay? Who was the man of the match in the game between India and New Zealand? All right. Your options are Ish Sodhi, B. Kane Williamson, C. KL Rahul, and Team D. Tim Saudi. What's the answer, India?
Option A is Saudi.
Ish Sodhi. I think he's from
India.
India?
Yeah.
But how does he play for New Zealand?
Well, I mean, he managed it.
All right. Is that the right answer, Matt?
It is indeed.
All right. Make some noise.
Okay, guys, question 2. And again, let us finish the question before we buzz in. Who was the top scorer in the game between India and New Zealand? The options are Kane Williamson, Virat Kohli, Hardik Pandya, or Daryl Mitchell. I think it was India. It was New Zealand, okay. On the clock.
Yeah, it's D. Daryl Mitchell.
That is the correct answer.
Oh, that's a close
and you were so confident with your answer there. How many did he score?
He scored, I think, 49 runs.
Perfect.
Yeah.
These guys know their
Almost a
stuff.
half century, yeah.
All right. The bouncer question, guys. 4 runs for grab. Make sure don't make the same mistake, Team India. All right, ready? Who did the pocket dynamo Ishan Kishan replace in the playing 11 in the crucial game against New Zealand? Options: KL Rahul, B. Shreyas Iyer, C. Surya Kumar Yadav, and D. Hardik Pandya. What's the answer, Salman?
The answer is C. Surya Kumar Yadav. He was injured. Yeah.
Let me ask the crowd, is it the right answer? Shall we give it to them?
Yeah, I think so, yes.
So 4 runs for New Zealand. Whoa! It's heating up. Come on, India. They beat you in the Nick game. Do you want to be beaten again? Come on, Neelam.
Okay, question 4. India, you're looking a bit aggrieved as they're losing on those buzzers by a split second every time. So we'll see what we can do. Who was the only bowler from Team India to take wickets against...
Press the first.
Let Ram can decide who made the mistake of pressing the buzzer.
You press the first.
Ram, you take a call. You are the guy to decide. You don't have to be siding anybody. Who made the mistake? New Zealand pressed it before the question and answer. So the question automatically passed to India.
We pass it to India. Do you want me to
repeat the question?
Yeah.
Who was the only bowler from Team India to take wickets against New Zealand? See your options?
Option B.
Oh, you don't want the options?
It's okay.
Jasprit Bumrah.
Well done.
Oh, Neela. Without giving the options, you answered it. Who? Did your boss help you?
No, he didn't.
Okay, and do you know what his stats were?
I believe it was 2.
For?
2 for...
2 for 100.
19? 19?
Oh, 1 out, 18. But well done. You're back in the game.
Close.
All right. So the last question, I think it's going close. India, I think, is 2 runs short at the moment. So you have a chance to tie it up, okay? The last question is obviously identify the player on the screen. So you're... Who gets it? New Zealand gets it.
TikTok.
Ken Williamson.
No prompting.
This is
time is up.
Jimmy Nisham.
No, time is up. Sorry, Salman. Salman, what are you doing? The question passes on to India. You lose -2, Salman.
That's Jimmy Nisham.
Who is Jimmy Nisham? Is it right?
It is absolutely correct.
Oh! So now here there's a goof up made by New Zealand. They were a little late. They pressed the buzzer. So they lose -2 runs. And India get 2 runs. So what's the score? And New Zealand? 4. Oh my God.
That's India winning on the last ball. Make some noise for Team India.
Check the India. Come on, Neelam and Abhijit, come here. Neelam and Abhijit, come here. Come on, check the India song.
Let's have Chuck the India for them. Hey, Chuck the India.
Is it going well?
Thank you, thank you.
Satish, I want you to come here.
We have yet another question for the audience, the lovely, lovely audience. Are you ready? Are you ready? This question is...
I want you to do this round.
Now the things get a little tricky as we move on. When and where was the first T20 World Cup hosted?
You will
Yeah.
this round. You will be
Okay.
1, 2, and 3. Okay.
2007 South Africa is the right answer. Make some noise. Audiences are also playing well. And we go on to the matchup for the next match. Are you enjoying the questions and answers? Are they very easy? Should they be a little more tricky? I can still Google questions while the match is going on over here and make things difficult. Or this is okay. It's okay? All right.
All right.
The next match is between England versus Sri Lanka. Come on, England and Sri Lanka on the stage. While we make some noise for them.
Some noise, guys.
For Team England, it's again Moiz Ahmed and Manaswi Trivedi along with Sri Lanka, Lakins Gover and Desiree Serpanchi. Sri Lanka is split. Okay, so that's England versus Sri Lanka for you, ladies and gentlemen. Make some noise. Come on the desk. Come on.
Sri Lanka has to fight back.
All the best.
All right, you call Shyam.
Oh yeah, the quiz expert. Quiz expert is Mr. Shyam Krishna.
And I am
he's
also
already
calling
here.
another expert, Mr. Satish, on the stage. Come on, do the honors.
Can we have some noise for Mr.
Now make
Shyam?
some noise
Mr.
for Satish.
Yeah.
Please go ahead. Yeah.
Good luck, sir.
Good luck.
Wait already, guys. Go slow on us.
Go slow on us, please.
So is the toss done?
Yeah.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay. The only century in this T20 World Cup came in the game between England and Sri Lanka. I haven't finished it.
That's the one that. What more?
No, I have to ask who scored it.
Now no, you pressed.
Oh my god.
Unlikely.
That's okay.
So now we can answer, I guess.
So who gets it now?
Obviously.
But
Us.
No, I think England, I think you pressed it, but we will give it to you because that was a little bit of a no-brainer there, the obvious question there.
Exactly.
So we'll give you the chance. Please go ahead and answer it.
you wanna?
The options are.
The options are Jos Butler, Owen Morgan, Kusal Pereira, and Avishka Fernando.
It's A. Joss Butler.
Is that right?
Yes, sir.
Well done.
Sri Lanka, you didn't fare well in the last match, but you don't seem to make an attempt here as well. I know you guys are a rebuilding side, but I think you need to come into this match. Here's a good one for you. This you have to get it right. Who is the captain of Sri Lanka in this T20 World Cup? Who went for it?
Ooh. That's us for sure.
Oh, yeah, really.
I'll be honest. It was them.
Sri Lanka it is. Here are your choices.
That's Shanaka.
Dastan Shanaka, you sure?
100%.
Right, Sadish?
Nice one.
Looks like it's right.
Fair play.
Okay, the next one, okay?
The next is a bouncer question. Sadish, go for it.
Who took the important catch of Hasaranka which turned the match in favor of England? The options are Jason Roy, Sam Billings, Owen Morgan, Chris Jordan.
B. Sam Billing.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
That's correct.
It is?
It
I
is.
didn't know that. Oh, yes. I didn't know that. Okay. I'm sorry. I didn't know. Nice one.
Did you know it or did you guess it?
Oh, well.
It's a good guess.
Respect.
And I think Sam Billings was a substitute in that match.
Yeah, it was. That's why I didn't want to answer.
All right, here's another one. Who took the most wickets in the match between England and Sri Lanka? Your options are Moeen Ali, Adil Rashid, Wanindu Hasaranga, D is Chris Wokes.
It's Hasaranga.
Is it right, Sadish?
It's right, but any idea about the
figures?
3 for 24.
You're very close. 3 for 21. Very good.
Enough. I'll take those.
Well done. Okay, now what's the score? Come on, at least give it a fight. The last one. We have the picture here, and you have to guess the player.
Wait, relax.
I know that's a power play over, but you're hitting it too fast. Okay, who's this?
Is it, do we get it?
Yeah. It's Mr. Milan.
Yeah.
Mr. Milan.
David
Very good. That's right.
What is his first name?
David Milan. I know that.
Well done.
I think England ran away with the match. Come on, Sri Lanka.
It's good match.
Thank you. Thank you, bye.
Okay. That was a nice match. Congratulations. And now we again go to the audiences. I'm saying that the energy is going down. I want noise. I want energy. I want claps. Yes.
I can't see Mr. Jaiprakash. He was just sitting here. He gone to the washroom, I guess. Okay.
Okay. I'm going to ask this question. Who is going to answer this question? Okay. That's just a little twist. I thought I'll wake you up if you're just raising the hands. Okay, the question is, who is the batsman with the most runs in T20 matches? Yellow? Yes, Mr. Dikshit, you can stand up. Babar Azam, 303 runs? That's a wrong answer. I need to make some negative marking for the audience also. Should we take a gift from him? Yes, please. We pass it on to the India t-shirt. Yes. Mahela Jayawardena has a maximum runs in T20. That also is the wrong answer. Someone else, please. Yes, the Pakistan t-shirt. Chris Gale. ऐसे सब batsmen खत्म हो जाएंगे. This also is a wrong answer. I give one more guess and then I answer and I take the gift for myself. Yes, please. New Zealand. Virat Kohli is the right answer, ladies and gentlemen. Make some noise. Can we have a gift for him? What is your name, sir? Mr. Ehsan has won this question. And the next match after England, Sri Lanka playing so well, we have a match of Pakistan versus Afghanistan. Two yet another rivals. The players coming up on the stage, Pakistan and Afghanistan. For Pakistan on my right, it's Qasim Ali and Aroshia Ali. And Afghanistan is, okay, Maaz Ahmed and Amisha Ayya. And to accompany our Mr. Cricket on the stage, it's going to be
Alex.
Mr. Alex Abraham, and he's already there. Can we have some noise for all of them? Thank you.
Guys, are you ready? Team Afghanistan were flying high last time. Team Pakistan rivals, and we know what happened at the Dubai Cricket Stadium. All right, so we ready for the first question? Yeah. Let me complete the question, okay? Who was the only batsman to score the half century in the match between Afghanistan and Pakistan? Let Ram can decide.
That was during the question.
Afghanistan. Okay, your options are A. Rahmatullah Gurbaz, B. Babar Azam, C. Shoaib Malik, and D. Muhammad Nabi.
B. Babar Azam.
Is that the right answer, Azhar?
It is the right answer.
Well done, Afghanistan. Come on, Pakistan.
Next question. Which batsman hammered 4 sixes in the 19th over against Afghanistan to win the match for Pakistan? And your options are Babar Azam, Shoaib Malik, Muhammad Hafiz, Asif Ali.
Pakistan gets a chance to answer.
D. Asif Ali.
Well done.
Correct answer, Asif Ali.
Come on, crowd, you guys to make noise. Even the teams have to cheer them.
Now for the bouncer question.
Yes. Bouncer question gives you 4 runs. And bouncers are never easy. If you don't know, duck it. Otherwise, you lose 4 runs. Who was the only bowler to bowl a maiden over in the match between Afghanistan and Pakistan? I'll leave it to Ram because I'm confused. Let the options come here. Options, please. It's A. Mujibur Rahman, B. Shaheen Shah Afridi, C. Hassan Ali, and D. Karim Jannat. Ram, who gets a chance? Afghanistan gets
a chance. Mujibur Rahman.
Is it the right answer, Alex? -4, gawa diye.
-4. And the question passes?
To Pakistan.
C. Hassan Ali.
Oh,
is the right answer.
So Pakistan is playing smart. Against India, they did this. They make sure that they throw the carrot in front of the opposition and takes the 4 crucial runs.
Fourth question. Who was the most economical bowler in the game between Pakistan and Afghanistan? Your options are Mujibur Rahman, Shaheen Afridi, Haris Rauf, Muhammad Nabi.
Meher.
And who gets a crack at the Pakistan?
It's A. Mujibur Rahman.
Mujibur Rahman. And what were his figures?
I think 12 runs. I'm not sure exactly.
The answer is correct.
No, but you still get it.
Yeah, yeah.
You don't
You
have
get
to
the answer is correct. You get your runs, 2 runs. It's 1 for 14 at a rate of 3.5.
All right. Well done, Team Pakistan. I think they are running away with this match too. And the last question is obviously identify the player on your screen. Ram, who pressed the buzzer? Pakistan?
Imad Wasim.
Are you sure? It doesn't look like Imad Wasim. Is it right, Alex?
It is, absolutely.
Guys, make some noise for Pakistan, the song. The Pakistan. Moiz and you. Come on. Guys. Come on, dance.
Pakistan, Pakistan,
Amazing. Make some noise for Team Pakistan.
Yeah, I know. Tell him.
The question for the audience. I want to make some noise first now. Pehle thoda sa awaaz. Come on. Pep me up to ask you a question for a gift. I want everyone who is not participating, not raising their hands, go for it. I don't want to see repeated people who are having knowledge good. They can participate. I want to see new faces going away with the prizes. So please be with me, hear the question well, and raise your hands. Yes, the question now. Which batsman created history by becoming the first player to score 1,000 runs in a year? Yes, Mr. Sharma? Pakistan, yes? That's a wrong answer. Yes, sir. Mohammad Rizwani just did the feat on Thursday itself. Big round of applause. What is your name, sir? Salman. Mr. Salman goes away with a prize. And Mr. Mohammad Rizwan just did 1,000 runs. And now the next matchup, which is going to be the completion of the round 2. The match is between Australia versus Bangladesh. Can we have some noise for Australia and Bangladesh coming up? For Australia, it's Hussein Zaidi and Ufra. For Bangladesh, it's going to be Saida and Faisal. Please come. Yes, and we have a nice picture. And then we go for the matchup, and I invite our quiz expert. Thank you. You can take the pitch. The quiz expert for this match, along with Mr. Anis, is Mr. Matthew Smith himself. Yes.
Well, we have a very veteran quiz master, Mr. Gautam Bhattacharya. Make some noise for Mr. Gautam Bhattacharya.
Hi, thank you. Okay, here we go. We have got Bangladesh and Australia with us. Take the first one. Which bowler took a 5-wicket haul in the game between Bangladesh and Australia? Was that on time, Matt?
Australia. Okay.
Yeah.
Say the option.
Yeah, A. Adam Zampa.
The options again?
You're spot on. You don't need the options.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Minus 10. Is that correct?
Yes, you're correct. Yeah, full points to you. Matt, you take on.
Okay. So early scores for Australia. Okay, question 2, guys. How many wickets did Australia lose while chasing against Bangladesh? We'll see the options and then we'll check who buzzed first. Is it A3, B4, C2, or D8? Australia?
C2.
That is correct. Now over to the bouncer question.
Okay.
Yes, that's a bouncer question, but if you remember how the match panned out, the clue lies there. In how many overs did Australia chase the target against Bangladesh? That was quick. The options are 6.3, 6.2, 7.5 and 7.2.
And I think it was Bangladesh.
Yeah, 6.2, number B.
Brilliant. You're spot on. Full points. Matt, back to you.
A big 4-point swing there. Okay, question 4, guys. Who was the top scorer for Bangladesh against Australia? The options are Shamim Hussain, Saqib Al Hassan, Mustaqir Rahim, or Mahmudullah. And who was it? Bangladesh.
Yeah, number A, Shamim Hussain.
That is spot on again. The match has swung. And test your knowledge. What was the stats? What was his stats?
19 for 18. It's 19 runs for 18 balls.
Actually, I don't know.
He's correct, but there's no runs for that one, unfortunately. 19 for 18. And back to the...
Okay, we are going to show you a visual and you'll have to identify the player. So let's go ahead. That's easy, isn't it? Yeah.
Australia.
Mushfiqur Rahim.
Spot on. Thank you.
And what is the scores?
The scores?
6-6. That means we have a tiebreak.
Thank you, guys.
Okay. Okay, guys. It will come on the screen. Again, fastest to the buzzer, okay?
Sorry. My mistake.
I think Bangladesh get first shot at this one. Who is the leading wicket taker for India in T20 international cricket? Still not easy. Is it A, Yuzvendra Chahal, B, Ashish Nehra, C, Jasprit Bumrah, or D, Ashwin?
No. It's Jasprit Bumrah, number C.
And can we get the correct answer on screen? Bang on. Well done, guys.
Well done.
You've won.
Well done.
Bad luck, Australia. It's a close running thing.
Let's hear it out for Bangladesh. थोड़ा सा डांस हो जाए, आ जाओ. नहीं?
No, we didn't have to dance. That's it.
अगली बार डांस कर करके जीतना भूल जाओगे. Okay, they want to win the finals and then win, then dance over here along with everyone. I'm going to ask one more question to the audience, not before listening to some noise for all these matches. We've gone through with 8 matches, 2 rounds are over, 1 final round is there to be gone, and I'm going to ask this question to the audience now. Tell me, who is this English cricketer that played international cricket for South Africa and represented Namibia in this current World Cup?
Tough one, but not
tricky.
difficult.
Yes, Mr. Ram? Who raised his hand? Okay. David Wiese is the right answer. No, this was not enough noise. This was a tough question. Bigger noise. David Wiese. And he has a prize. I think you told me your name, Shaurya, right? If I remember. Congratulations, Shaurya. And we go to the next matchup. This is round number 3. Yes, sir. You want to say something? Ah, okay. But he's represented England also. He's played for South Africa. Sorry, he's played for South Africa, then now in Namibia. Okay. Sorry about that. This is, okay, I get it. I think he should get a prize for this general knowledge itself. What's your name, sir? Ramat Suhail. I want him to give one prize. Naeem, if you can give one prize for this exceptional general knowledge for all of us. Thank you. sometimes answers are the not only that give prizes, questions also do, if they are twisted. And this is one classic example for that. Okay, so we enter the round number 3. And this match is going to be between India versus Afghanistan. Make some noise for India and Afghanistan. For India, the players are Abhijit Roy and Neelam Gurti. For Afghanistan, the players are Maz Ahmed and Amisha Ayya. And to accompany Mr. Anis on stage, it's going to be Mr. Shyam Krishna for all of us. He's already there. Big noise for all these players. All the best. All the best. The final league match for you.
I am looking for Mr. Jay Prakash. I think he's gone out for a smoke or something. So if Jay Prakash comes in, please let me know. All right, so we'll begin the match. How many points has India got before they get into this match? And Afghanistan? So both are on 2 points, Sham. It's neck and neck.
Yes, indeed.
All right, the first question, guys. Make sure, don't press the buzzer before I finish the question. The bowler to take 3 wickets in the game between India and Afghanistan. Your options: A. Mohammad Shami, B. Jasprit Bumrah, C. R. Ashwin, D. Ravindra Jadeja. Who does it get the chance? Afghanistan?
It's A. Mohammad Shami.
It's the right answer, Sham?
Yes, indeed. Can you tell us the figures?
Yeah, it's 3 wickets for 32 runs in 4 overs.
Super job.
Super, super.
Here's question number 2 for you. So we are playing, this is India versus Afghanistan, because I don't want you to answer before I get to the end of the question. So let me tell it up front, that is India versus Afghanistan. Who was the man of the match?
Who gets it right? Afghanistan.
It's D. Rohit Sharma.
And how much did he score?
70 odd runs.
Yeah, you're very close. 74 of 47 balls. Good job.
Well done, well done. Afghanistan. India, you guys are either late in pressing the buzzer as you were late in getting off in the World Cup. And you know what happened? You'll have to go home early. So this is the chance to get 4 runs. The bouncer question. I'm not sure who's going to bowl the bouncer, but the question is very, very easy. Let's see whether you can pull it off. The top scorer in the game.
It's me. It's India, please.
Who does it get a chance?
It's India.
India? Okay, India gets a chance. Show the options. Nabi, B. Afsgar, C. Karim Jannat, D. Hazratullah. Come on.
It's C. Karim Jannat.
You sure?
Yes.
Have you met him?
Not really. I know it's him.
Is it right answer, Sham?
It is right, but how much did he score?
42 runs.
Oh my
24.
God!
That's fantastic, really. He scored 42 of 22 balls, so that is a very, very good answer. Now, coming to the 4th question here, this is, again, which Indian bowler made a comeback to the T20 international format? It could be anybody.
Yeah, but I'm not sure about the buzzer. Let them decide. Show the options.
The clincher here is after 4 years. Maybe somebody could come after 6 years also, right? But in this case, I would leave it because he was the only guy to come back in this tournament. So I will let you have it. So here are your options: A. Bhuvneshwar Kumar, B. Ravichandran Ashwin, C. Shardul Thakur, D. Mohammad Shami.
B.
So anyway, I decide to them. Who gets the chance to answer? Azhar and Ram, come on. Okay, so it goes to Afghanistan.
It's B. Ravichandran Ashwin.
Is the right answer, Ram?
It is. It is the right answer.
Guys, it's very, very simple. You have to wait for the question to be completed. The benefit of the doubt will definitely go into the team which waits for the question to be completed. The last question, obviously, is to guess or identify the player which comes on your screen right now.
Mujib-ur-Rahman.
Should we give it to them? Is it Afghanistan gets a chance? Or at Sham?
Yes, let's have it.
Mujib-ur-Rahman.
Yes, it is. It is Mujibur-Rahman. Well done, guys. And what are the points?
Afghanistan got 8, India got 4.
Oh, India lagging behind.
Afghanistan has won the match. You're it loud for Team Afghanistan.
All right.
Bad luck, India. Well played. The captain is now changed. This was the reason. You don't win, you need to quit. Okay, just a piece of information which was I was Googling while this match was going on, which our gentleman said David Wise. David Wise was born in England. He was born in UK. His father is a Namibian citizen. However, he migrated to South Africa, represented there. Since his father is a Namibian, he got a chance to play in Namibia also. But he was born. Yes, his ancestors are from Namibia. So yeah, just a correction. Okay, now we are going to ask another question. And I would really love if this also can be corrected somewhere. Let me see. As I said, it's going to get trickier.
And not the same guys who've given the answer. Give the
yeah,
chance
please. I want some new people to raise hands. Give a shot. Give a try.
The ladies there, you all are also participating.
Yeah, hopefully. If you're here. Okay. So the next question is, which captain has won the T20 World Cup twice?
Give the option to those ladies first, if they can give it a shot.
Yeah, any ladies who want to answer
There are
this
two
question.
ladies on the right.
Any ladies who want to answer the question? Come on.
Come on, give it a shot. I'm giving a clue. It's a West Indian.
Okay, it's a West Indian captain who has won the T20 World Cup title twice.
Give it a shot.
That's a wonderful answer. Big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know. Okay, just a little fun. You want to try? Sammy is the right answer.
Well done. Remove your mask and let us know your name.
Yes, what's your name? Hayat.
Uska prize dijiye, please.
Please, can we have some prize? Who told you this answer, Hayat? Yes, this is the way. That's why we say behind every successful woman or a girl, there is a boy sitting side. So let's hear it out for the boy also. The prize goes to Hayat, but that was for the audience. Ladies and gentlemen, I want more participation in the coming questions also. The next matchup is between
match number 2.
England versus Bangladesh. Can we have the players of England and Bangladesh? The quiz master is going to be Mr. Alex Abraham, and the players coming up on the stage are for England. No, noise. Come on, some energy. England, it's Moiz Ahmed, Manaswi Trivedi. For Bangladesh, it's Saida and Faisal. You remember Faisal? He's been answering all the questions. England have a tough match today. All the best. All over to quiz experts.
I request Mr. Jay Prakash to please come on the stage and do the honors for this game. Jay Prakash, make some noise! Your questions are 46, 48 and 50. So you will start.
Hi everyone. Okay, are we ready? Yes. Okay. The questions, who led Bangladesh against England in this ongoing T20 World Cup? So here are the options. We have Saqib Al Hasan, Mustafizur Rahman, Muhammadullah, and Leighton Das.
England? It's C. Muhammadullah.
You are right. You got it right. Yes.
All right, second question. In the game between England and Bangladesh, who scored the only half century? The options are Jason Roy, Mahmudullah, Lytton Das, Liam Livingston.
Number A, Jason Roy.
Number A, Jason Roy. And how much did he score?
80 maybe.
Sorry? You have the right answer. You have the right answer.
80 maybe.
61 of 38 balls. Okay. Jason Roy, correct answer, 2 runs. The next question is a bouncer, so you have a chance to either score 4 or lose 4.
So here's the question. Which bowler recorded the figure 3 for 27 in 4 overs in the game between England and Bangladesh? Adil Rashid, Taimal Mills, Saqib Al Hasan, or Chris Jordan?
B. Time.
Yes, you're right. You're getting that's perfectly. So that's 4 points.
The fourth question, listen carefully. In their game against Bangladesh, which batsman opened the innings for England with Jason Roy? And your options are Moeen Ali, David Malan, Johnny Bairstow, Joss Butler. And who gets the crack? It is England.
D. Joss Butler.
D. Joss Butler is the right answer. And the last question, which is?
Yeah, we move on to the guest player. This one, can we have that on the screen, please?
He didn't ask the question.
Players there.
Okay, I think it was it England?
Yeah.
It was England.
Mr. Mustafizur.
Yes, that's right. And
Mustafizur Rahman. Let's have the scores at the end of this round because we had a bouncer and I think all the questions were answered on the go. What's the score at the end of this round? England 10, Bangladesh 2.
Well done, England. That was a good show.
Let's move on. We have a few more matches. Let's move on.
Thank you, Jay.
Amazing. England has beaten the non-stop Bangladeshis. Okay, the next matchup very quickly, but before that a question for the audience. Yet again, my Girya. Bangladesh has dropped the stumps also. Okay, there's a question for the audience quickly. Again, I want some new ones to raise the hands. The question is, which cricketer is nicknamed Yuzi?
Some new faces, guys. Maybe Rubina can answer this.
Yes, Rubina Bhabi. Can we have an answer from you? You can,
Yuzi, come on.
Behind a successful woman, there's another successful woman. Two women supporting each other.
Yeah, Ruby doesn't get it.
I'll go to someone else. Yes, that lady is going to answer me. Yes, please. It is Yuzvendra Chahal. Big round of applause for this lady. What's her name? Manisha. Manisha gets this prize from all of us. Okay, the next matchup quickly. This is match number 11. It's going to be Pakistan versus New Zealand. It's going to be a decider. And to accompany Mr. Anis, may I invite Mr. Matthew Smith to come up on the stage. The names of the players yet again representing their countries directly going up on the stage. Qasim Ali and Aroshi Ali for Pakistan. For New Zealand, it's Salman and Arshia Muqaddam. All the best, guys. All over to you.
Okay, guys, I think you all have forgotten ask a friend. It seems you all are too good, but sometimes you all make a mistake, so your friends are there to assist. So please give them a chance. If you all have finished that, you have in one match, you can ask. So give it a shot if you get. All right.
They're feeling all left out.
Yeah, they're sitting idle. All right, match number 11. Pakistan versus New Zealand. All right, the first question. Who got the wicket of Kane Williamson? The options are A. Babar Azam, B. Hassan Ali, C. Imad Wasim, D. Shadab Khan. Who does it get right? The chance to answer? New Zealand.
B. Hassan Ali.
Hassan Ali, you all remember what Hassan Ali did yesterday? Okay, that's the right answer.
Okay, guys, on to question 2. One of the below players, be careful with your buzzers, was not initially part of the Pakistan squad for the T20 World Cup. Who was it? A. Fakhar Zaman, B. Shaheen Afridi, C. Shadab Khan, or D. Imad Wasim. And I think New Zealand...
Who gets the chance? New Zealand.
New Zealand?
A. Fakhar Zaman.
That is correct.
Guys, Pakistan has a chance to come back. The bouncer question, you can get 4 runs. Phone a friend option is also there. Rather, ask a friend option is there. So you can use it unless you don't trust them. All right? And the bouncer question. Which bowler took 4 wickets in that game? And the options are A. Shaheen, B. Hassan Ali, C. Haris Rauf, D. Shadab Khan. Who gets the chance? Pakistan, come on.
C. Haris Rauf.
Oh,
it's also
well done, well done. Matt.
Okie dokie, all to play for now. Who was the top scorer in the game between New Zealand and Pakistan? The options are Kane Williamson, Devin Conway, Babar Azam, and Mohammad Rizwan.
D. Mohammad Rizwan.
I think that was New Zealand to get to answer.
What's the answer?
The answer is...
D. Mohammad Rizwan.
Is it right, Matt?
It is indeed.
All right.
And
so the last
for
question.
a bit of fun, how many?
42.
33.
Never mind, Pakistan has a chance to come back. They can still tie the game. Now it's on the screen. Hurry. I am not the guy to decide this. It's up to these 2 gentlemen. That's why I've kept now 2 umpires. Let them decide. Who gets the chance?
It's finished, yes?
So who gets the chance? Come on, you cannot be diplomatic. Be very firm. Who gets the chance?
No, wait.
Let's
TMO.
There's a dispute between the umpires. Who gets it? So who is the Pakistan gets it? Come on, Pakistan.
Guptill.
Guptill. It's a tiebreaker. Okay, guys. Now there is a twist. Very simple. It's a tiebreaker. Now the question which will come on the screen, you need to give a chance to ask your friend. Very simple. That's the rule of the quiz master because they are sitting idle. So the question of the tiebreaker comes on the screen. Whosoever presses the buzzer first, wait, let the... Okay, now let them decide. I did not even complete the question.
Didn't even start the question.
Anyway, this happens in such type of quizzes. The excitement and the thrill is what I like. The question is, who was the captain of Pakistan team in the year 2012 T20 World Cup? It has to go to the... Who gets the chance first? In Pakistan or New Zealand? Azhar? Pakistan. So you have to ask your friend here. Sorry, you don't get a chance.
Pakistani friends.
No, here. Who's the friends? Who are the 2 people? Get up, both of you get up.
No.
Yeah. So what's the answer?
Yes.
Is it right answer? Mohammad Hafiz is the right answer, right?
So number D.
So make some noise for Pakistan! Play the song. Tough luck, tough luck. Come on.
Okay, congratulations Team Pakistan!
Pakistan, Pakistan.
Okay, now one more question for our lovely audiences. As it says always, newcomers. Who is the leading wicket taker in T20 international matches? Only one person raised a hand and then the second. I want to give chance to some ladies, some new boys and girls. if at all, or else we give it to the same person.
De do.
Yes, tell me. Please stand up. The Modi quote. Yes, sir. Lassit Malinga is the wrong answer. Someone else. Yes, sir. The red t-shirt, West Indies. Mask निकाल के खूबसूरत सी शक्ल दिखा दो. Shakibul Hasan is the right answer. Big round of applause. What's your name, sir? Mohammad Shahid goes away with the prize for this lovely question. The last of the league matches are coming up. And this match is for Australia against Sri Lanka. To make it to the semi-finals, the last chance.
Come on.
Make some noise.
This is the last match of the league and then we are going to have the knockouts.
To accompany Mr. Anis, Mr. Cricket UAE, it's Shyam Krishna on the stage. The players of Australia and the players of Sri Lanka are up here. For Australia, it's representing Hussain Zaidi Ufra, and for Sri Lanka, it's as always Lekans Gower and Desiree. All the best, friends. Over to you.
All right, it's the last game before the knockout. And I wanted to see my CEO, Madhu. Is he here or is he gone out? He's out. Okay. We'll begin the questions. Guys, I am not sure where you guys are placed on points, but let's see who can win this match. Shyam, can we begin?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Let's go.
Who was the man of the match in the game between Sri Lanka and Australia? Your options are A. Adam Zampa, B. David Warner, C. Dasun Shanaka, for Marcus Stoinis. Who gets it? Australia, come on.
A. Adam Zampa.
Is it the right answer, Shyam?
Yes, it is. But what's the figures?
2 for 12. Yeah.
Of 4 overs.
Wonderful.
So 2 wickets.
Wonderful.
That is a superb answer. And we have a different question, a very, very different question here. This is about a catch. When you talk about a catch, it has to be a crucial catch. One Sri Lankan player obviously did drop David Warner in this match. Who pressed it first?
That's us.
Who gets the chance to answer, Azhar? Sri Lanka gets the chance to answer.
Your choices are Kusal Pereira, Asalanka, Dushmanda Chamira, and Dasun Shanaka.
That's Kusal who dropped the catch.
Do you know? Is the right answer, Shyam?
Yes, it is. It is the correct answer. Actually, we'll come back to this question later in this round because why I said it's crucial.
Yes, it's very, very crucial. All right. So now the bouncer question. You get 4 runs. Come on, Australia. Come on, Sri Lanka. Who was the most expensive bowler for Sri Lanka in this game against Australia? Your options are Lahiru Kumara, Dushmanta Chamira, Hasranga, and Karuna Ratne. Sri Lanka answers.
That's Lahiru Kumara.
Is it the right answer, Shyam?
It is. What are the figures in this?
No.
No,
that's
we're
fine.
Far off the mark, but we'll still give it to you. It is 0 for 48 in 3 overs. Yeah, you're coming back to the question of the catch, but this question is not about the catch, but it is related to the catch. Who was the top scorer in the game for Australia?
That's David Warner.
Yeah. You know, what is the connection between the catch and the top score here? Yeah, that is precisely why that catch was, Kushal Pereira's catch was crucial. I mean, he dropped the catch and David Warner went on to top score for Australia. So that makes him the top scorer. And how much did he score?
65.
Yeah, we bang on. It's 65 or 42 balls.
Well done. So your last question before the knockout comes on the screen. So that goes to Sri Lanka. Come on. Who's this?
Matthew Wade.
Who's answering? It was to Sri Lanka. Who's the question?
That's Matthew Wade.
Who gets it the chance to answer, guys? So Australia gets the chance to answer. Who's it? No, I'm not going to get into this. Yeah. Okay, Sri Lanka.
That's Matthew Wade.
All the Pakistanis remember this face, Matthew Wade?
Hassan is still seeing him in the dreams.
All right. So who's the winner for this match? Okay. So now we need to have the scores of all the teams. Who are the top 4 teams who made it? This is going to be interesting. Come on, guys. Ashish.
Thanks a lot, Australia and Sri Lanka. That is the last league match, ladies and gentlemen. Before we go to the knockout stages,
पहले scores बता दे.
फिर stump गिरा दिए.
Scores बता.
Before we go to the knockout stages, yes, the scores, the winners, the 2 qualifiers is what I have. Group A, Pakistan and Afghanistan qualifies.
India is knocked out. India is knocked out.
India is knocked out. New Zealand is knocked out by 0 points. No victories. And Group B, Bangladesh and England qualifies for the semi-final. So the 4 teams playing will be Pakistan, Afghanistan, Bangladesh and England. Before we go into the knockout stages, we would like to thank our gifting partners. All these lovely gifts coming up. It's Huawei and Danube Home. Now we move on to the knockout stages. And before that, yet another question for our lovely audiences in a very quick fashion. Which bowler conceded most runs in one single over in any T20 matches?
I think Iris can answer this.
Semi-final hai, semi-final. Iris would like to answer?
Iris,
Iris, come on, go for it. Yes. Okay, but no. That's not the right answer. Someone else? I will repeat. Which bowler conceded most runs in an over in T20 game? Azhar bhai? Want that man? Yes, sir. Stand up. Stuart Broad is the right answer. What is your name? Amit. Mr. Amit has gone away with the prize for Stuart Broad. Okay, so let's go for the semi-finals. I think the first in this pool A is Pakistan, and pool B, it's England. So we have a semi-final of Pakistan versus England. The players of Pakistan, come on, make some noise, ladies and gentlemen. This is a knockout match. Pakistan versus England. We were looking forward for a final of Pakistan-England. Both lost. एक तो जीता.
You know, there's a coincidence.
अभी यहाँ पे एक जाएगा.
Both the semi-finalists here have been knocked out. So, but one will go in the finals here.
Yes, that's what. And to accompany our Mr. Cricket, it's going to be Mr. Matthew Smith coming up on the stage. Again, the teams are already on their position. All the best. This is the knockout. Remember, you lost on Wednesday. You lost on Thursday. Today's a Saturday. A make-up time. All the best.
Guys, semi-finals, there's no looking back. Once again, I am telling you, please make sure that let me finish the question. And there are 2, Khadus, third umpires. They're going to make sure that they will give it to the person who waits and who's calm. All right? So the first question for the semi-final. Who was the top scorer in the semi-final between England and New Zealand? Your options are Kane Williamson, Darrell Mitchell, Jamie Neesham, Devin Conroy. Pakistan.
B, Derry Mitchell.
You sure?
Darrell Mitchell, yeah.
Matt, is it the right answer?
It is, yes.
Well done, Pakistan. You are off to a good start. Come on, England. Owen Morgan will not like this.
Okay, listen carefully to this one because there's a few names involved. Off whose bowling was Devin Conway stumped by Joss Butler?
Show the options.
Liam Livingstone, Chris Wokes, Adil Rashid, or Moeen Ali?
Come on, Pakistan.
A, Livingstone, Liam Livingstone.
Dr. Livingstone, I presume? No? Correct answer.
Well done. England, your chance to come back and this bounce around. Make sure that you grab this, otherwise Pakistan is running away. The bouncer question. Who was that great bowler who conceded 23 runs, which changed the game in the favor of New Zealand? Your options are Chris Wokes, Chris Jordan, Mark Wood, Tamil Mills. Who gets the chance to answer? England. Come on, it's very simple.
It's A, Chris Wokes.
Oh no. You had an options, guys. You had a chance to come into the semi-final. I'm afraid you'll have lost it. Pakistan, do you want to go for it?
Of course.
Of
Chris
course.
Jordan.
So difference between the two Chris was Wokes and Jordan. You said Wokes and the answer is Jordan. So no problem, it's they are on 8 runs. That's a big problem, England.
Okay, here we go. Question 4. Who was the only player to score a half century from England against New Zealand? The options are Joss Butler, Owen Morgan, Moeen Ali, or Dawood Malan.
Let's see, Moeen Ali.
It was Moeen Ali, correct.
All right. You're making something to take it home. Identify the player on the screen. Who is it?
Sam Billings.
Well done. But बहुत late हो गया, England. So who wins this match, Matt?
Final scores?
Pakistan with 8 points.
So Pakistan in the finals!
Congratulations, Pakistan! I think Hassan Ali can sleep peacefully now. Because Pakistan is already in the finals. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for Pakistan again!
The second semi-final coming up.
Second semi-final is coming up. Do we go for one more question for the audience very quickly? I'm loving this. I'm sure you all would be. Okay, so this question is, which player has played the most number of T20 international matches? Yes, Azhar? This gentleman? Yes, please. Can you stand up? Yeah? Dwayne Bravo is a wrong answer. Yes. MS Dhoni also is a wrong. He must have played maximum in India. International matches. Yes, Mr. Shoaib Malik is the right answer, ladies and gentlemen. Shoaib Malik. Can we have your name again? Ehsan. Mr. Ehsan goes away with the second prize. Yeah, lot of matches there is, lot of matches, and it's still going strong. No wonder Pakistan is in finals over here. Okay, quickly, the next semi-final is against Afghanistan versus Bangladesh. Quickly coming up on the stage to accompany Mr. Wicket. It's going to be Shyam Krishna, and the players coming up on the stage.
There's something happening in the air.
For Afghanistan, it's Maz and Amisha. And for Bangladesh, it's Saida and Faisal. All the best. Over to you.
Call Sham.
I called Mr. Sham. I already said. Mr. Sham, please come.
And to do the first question, may I ask our CEO, Mr. Madhu, to ask the first question? Guys, make sure this is the semi-final.
Madhusudan Rao.
Which was the other batsman other than Mohammad Rizwan to score a half century for Pakistan against Australia?
It's on the screen. Babar Azam, Fakhar Zaman, Asif Ali and Shoaib Malik. Who gets the chance, guys? The third umpire. Who gets the chance? So just be clear, Bangladesh gets the chance. The third umpire is final. So Bangladesh answer.
Answer number B, Fakar Jaman.
Is it the right answer, Shyam?
Yes, it is the right answer.
Congratulations. Thank you, Madhu.
Thank you. Yeah, this is a semi-final. This is so you don't get to pick questions from your matches. So, but this is an important segment of the game, actually, which decided the semi-final. This was a semi-final in which one batsman hit 3 sixes in a row in the 19th over to decide the match or to win the match for his team. Who was this batsman? Your options are A. David Warner, B. Aaron Finch, C. Matthew Wade, D. Marcus Stoinis.
Who gets the chance? Afghanistan.
It's C. Matthew Wade.
Yes, Matthew Wade is the answer. That's correct.
Correct.
And now you get the bouncer.
All right, now this is very crucial. To win the semi-finals, the 4 runs are very, very important. Are you guys ready? Is the crowd ready? All right. Which player dropped that crucial catch in the 19th over of Matthew Wade? I'm afraid somebody pressed the buzzer first. Let the options come. A. Mohammad Hafiz, B. Shaheen Afridi, C. Hassan Ali, D. Asif Ali. Who gets the chance to answer? Afghanistan.
It's C. Hassan Ali.
So make some noise for Hassan Ali! Saida, you made the mistake of pressing the buzzer. The question, not you, your mamu.
He was like, why are you not pressing
It's okay, it's okay. You still have a chance. 2 questions to go, right?
Yeah.
Come on, Shyam.
I actually wish that question wasn't asked because this man, Hassan Ali, he will have to live down this drop actually. Simply because he is getting really, really trolled badly and he will have a tough time coming out of it. But then it's cricket. You win some, you lose some. Here's your chance to win another one. Which bowler recorded the figure 4 for 26 in the game between Pakistan and Australia?
Yeah, Pakistan and Australia. Finished Australia and I pressed the buzzer.
Yeah, that's fine. So give the options. Shadab Khan, Mitchell Stark, Zampa and Shaheen. What's the answer?
A. Shadab Khan.
Is it right, Shah?
Shadab Khan is the answer. That is correct.
It's a surprise winner, I'm afraid. Does Bangladesh have a chance to come back in this game?
What are the points?
What are the scores, runs at the moment?
Our home ground is in India.
Huh? Oh, so it looks that there's upset. Afghanistan is upset, but I'll still have to ask the last question. You still have to play that match. Identify the player on your screen. Afghanistan is giving the chance to Bangladesh. Who's the player?
It's Kane William. Maybe Kane.
Kane Richardson.
But anyway, make some noise for Afghanistan. Bangladesh, they have been very, very good.
Okay, so we have the 2 finalists, and that's Pakistan versus Afghanistan.
Oh my God, Asian rivals.
Pakistan versus Afghanistan, and India is going to make a long noise out of it. Come on, guys! Can we have the team Pakistan on the stage? This is going to be one final question before the players take the pitch for the audiences. One final question. Okay. This question is, which player tops the list as the #1 all-rounder in T20 international matches across all teams put together? The best all-rounder. Can we have the third umpire saying something? Yeah, the person with the India t-shirt. Yes, sir. Shakib Al Hassan is the wrong answer. It goes to someone else. Yes, please. Yes. Ravindra Jadeja is also a wrong answer. Yes, sir. Brain Bravo is also a wrong answer. Yes, sir. Mohammad Nabi. Bhai sahab, aap kidhar se ho? Mohammad Nabi is the right answer. You could have guessed it. Mohammad Nabi is right here. So he goes away with the prize and I leave you and along with them.
All right, thanks, Sajan.
Okay. All the best Pakistan, all the best Afghanistan.
Before every important final, there's something very important for me to announce. My mic. Is it working? Yeah. All right. We had this wonderful World Cup going on for the last 3 weeks. But there were some important people who worked day and night to make sure that you all got your scores, the updates about all match. So now, when I take the names...
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Can I take the opportunity to thank the entire Gulf News sports team who have them here. For night after night, day after day, they've covered the match for the World Cup. They started with the IPL. Went on to the World Cup, and you know, when everyone was packing up and leaving, these guys came on video chat night after night along with Mr. Cricket UAE.
So make some noise.
So please give them a
come. I'll call them on the stage. Satish, can you please come on the stage? Satish. Sham. Matt. Jay. Iris. Mr. Gautam. Sonia, where's Sonia? Guys, big round of applause for all of them. What's his name? Ahmed. Ahmed, can you come on the stage? Don't worry. Guys, you know, we are very lucky that we have Gulf News who have made sure that you got every update about what's happening on the match, and you're still going to get updates what's going to happen tomorrow. So once again, make some noise for these lovely people. They are the people who have worked day and night. Make some noise. I want hip hip hooray, hip hip hooray, hip hip hooray. Well done.
Yourself there.
I'm good, I'm good.
Brother Gautam.
Now guys, thank you.
Just add one thing for me.
Yeah, sure.
And just to say that these guys are probably the most experienced team that I've worked with for cricket, leading with Satish, who could, if Gulf News had not employed him, he'd be playing for the India team.
Thank you, man.
And so thank you very much, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you. Before we, just start the finals, there's something I definitely need to say. We all have passions. Everybody has a passion in life, whether it's for business or whether it's for sports or anything what you do. But it's important that you live your passion. And Gulf News has given all of us this platform to live our passion. So big round of applause for Gulf News. All right. So are we ready for the big final? Yes. Alex, are you ready?
I think we'll have to tell them that the questions are not just based on the not concluded, but the World Cup that's happening now.
It's going to be tough.
So the questions are based on the other World Cups too. You have 9 questions in all,
okay,
which includes 7 straightforward 2-run questions and 2 bouncers. And we'll tell you now itself so that you can tune yourselves. It's going to be the 3rd and the 4th question in this round are both going to be bouncers. So that's a chance for you to score well and beat the other team. Okay?
So
all other rules remain the same.
2 bouncer rounds. Yeah, you have a doubt. 9 questions.
9 questions. 7 plus 2. Right? And the 3rd and the 4th questions are bouncers.
Alex, I want to add a twist to it.
Sorry?
We have Ask a Friend. So 1 question each to be asked by both of you all to a friend. You all don't answer. You'll ask. If you press the buzzer first, you should give the option to ask a friend. So both of you all, out of your 7, not the bouncer question, because I don't want you to lose 9, that 4 runs. You can choose, obviously, which question, if you press the buzzer. But if you don't press, you're getting that -2. Huh? So you cannot say that, no, we did not get a chance to press the buzzer. All right, so I'll repeat. what he said, you have 2 bouncer questions. But in the 7 questions, which are not the bouncer questions, there are each one of you will have to ask your friend. You all are not going to answer. Is that very clear? Mars, tell me.
Which question will be the guess the player question?
That is the 9th question. You are not going to know who is it, but. All right, ready? Alex, any doubts?
Yeah or no?
I hope all the doubts are clear. So I'm repeating, you have to ask a friend a question. Either you take the bait now or at the end, because if you don't take, that -2 runs will be deducted. So play smart.
As with all matches, the team that plays the best on a particular day wins. Okay?
He's
so
given
it's
the
final.
clue.
Yeah, it's the final. So forget about all that happened earlier. It's just the 2 teams now, and the best of you, who plays the best, who plays smartest, will win the finals.
Who's going to win according to you guys? It's going to be Pakistan? It's going to be Afghanistan? All right, let's see. So the first question, let me complete the question. This is a very easy one. The only team to win the T20 World Cup twice. It's A, Pakistan, B, West Indies, C, England, D, India. Who? Pakistan gets the chance.
B, West Indies.
Is that the right answer? Alex?
Yes, it is.
Make some noise, guys. It's the final.
The second question in the final. 2 runs if you get it right. Which West Indian batsman hit 4 sixes to win the World T20 Finals in 2016?
Okay.
Your options: Dwayne Bravo, Carlos Braithwaite, Kieran Pollard, Marlon Samuels.
Who gets the chance? Afghanistan.
Afghanistan.
It's B, Carlos Braithwaite.
Remember the name Carlos Braithwaite.
Correct answer, 2 runs.
Okay, now we have the bouncer question coming, and it would be unfair if I don't call the boss or the CEO of Gulf News to ask this bouncer question. Mr. Abdul Hamid, please. It's the finale, it cannot go without you.
In fact, he should ask both the bouncer questions.
Yes, of course he's going to ask both the bouncer questions, so I'm going to make him come first on the stage. Guys, make some noise. Come this way.
Ready? Who was the captain of Pakistan when they won the T20 World Cup in 2009?
Show the options. It's A, Shahid Afridi, B, Yunus Khan, C, Misbah ul Haq, D, Sarfraz Ahmad. Who gets a chance? Pakistan.
It's B, Yunus Khan.
Oh! I want you to wait, Mr. Abdul Hamid, because the other bouncer is also coming. Just come here, just a second. Just come. Come, Alex. Yeah. Again, your next question again is for you, Mr. Abdul Hamid. It's another bouncer coming up. It's 74 question, yeah.
Ready?
There's a pressure on the players.
Who was the bowler who bowled the last over for Team India and took the wicket of Misbah ul Haq in 2007 World Cup?
Your options are A, Srishant, B, R.P. Singh, C, Joginder Sharma, D, Irfan Pathan. Now decide who gets the chance. Come on, guys. The match referees are having a fight.
Pakistan gets the chance.
Pakistan gets the chance to answer.
It's C, Joginder Sharma. Joginder Sharma.
All right. C is the right answer. Thank you, Mr. Abdul Hamid, once again.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Over to you, Alex. Guys, you had the chance. So what's the score by the now in this match?
Pakistan with 10.
So we have how many questions left? 1, 2, 3, 7
we
questions.
have 5 questions
5
left.
questions. You can still make it.
Next is your question.
My question. Hear it out. Come on, Afghanistan. Who was the man of the match for the 2012 ICC World Cup finals between West Indies and Sri Lanka? Your options are here. A. Chris Gale, B. Kumar Sangakkara, C. Marlon Samuels, and D. Mahela Jayawardene. Who gets a chance? Afghanistan.
C. Marlon Samuels.
Well done, Alex. There's a twist.
Yes. 4 more questions.
This is a tough one.
Who was the wicket keeper for Team England in the ICC T20 2010 World Cup against Australia? Your options are Alex Stewart, Craig Kaiswetter, Matt Pryor,
who gets a
Joss Butler.
Pakistan gets a chance to answer. But mind you, you both have to ask one, phone a friend. Both of you all have an option. You cannot leave it because otherwise that 2 runs will be deducted.
It's Craig Kaiswetter.
That's the right answer.
How many questions left?
You have 3, there are 3 more questions left and both of you have not taken Ask a Friend.
Ask a Friend. Otherwise, automatically 2 runs get deducted. It's my question, right?
Yes.
Who was the captain of Sri Lanka when they won the finals in 2014 against Team India? A. Mahela Jayawardene, B. Lasit Malinga, C. Kumar Sangakkara, and D. Dinesh Chandimal. Who gets the chance? Afghanistan, come on.
It's I would like to ask my friend.
Okay. Who's the ask a friend? Kaun hai answer? Well done. He saved you guys. What's the score, by the way? And Pakistan? And Pakistan? So there's 2 questions left.
That was well played, Afghanistan. You didn't know the answer.
I was confused.
You were confused. A very smart move because there's just 2 more questions.
Now you can lose -2. Pakistan, you can still get knocked out. So make sure. Yeah.
2 more questions.
Yeah.
This is a straightforward question. The last one, of course, will be guess the player. Who was the man of the match for the 2014 ICC T20 World Cup?
Show the options, please.
Options are T.M. Dilshan, Mahela Jayawardene, Kumar Sangakkara, Lasit Malinga.
Who gets a chance? Pakistan?
Ask a friend.
Ask the friend.
Ask a friend.
Come on, let's see whether he can put you in trouble or... He said Dilshan, right?
T.M. Dilshan is the answer, but that is not the correct answer. That is not the correct answer. The question will
There is a twist in the tail in this final. What are the scores now? Can we know? Runs rather. Afghanistan is on? 6 and Pakistan on 10. So kitna? 4 ka difference hai.
So the question will pass. It goes to
you.
Afghanistan.
Yeah, you have the choice to answer.
B. Mahela Jayawardene.
Is it the right answer?
Is also not the right answer.
Oh, you had the chance to come back and get that crucial 2 points, Mars. Now it's gone.
Now it's gone, yeah. We'll tell them the correct answer.
Yes.
The correct answer is Kumar Sangakkara.
You know, Mars, if you had answered this question, the cup would have been probably on a tiebreaker.
Was this the first question that both teams could not answer in the entire tournament?
Yes.
Yeah? The first time?
Yes.
And so we come to the the final, the last question of the day. What's the score? Okay, it's 2 10s.
Yes.
Let's find out what the score is.
What's the score?
Pakistan with 10, Afghanistan with 4.
Oh.
Pakistan with 10, Afghanistan
So we
with
know
4.
who's the winner, but we'll have to do the formality of asking the question. Identify the player on your screen. Nobody's pressing the button.
Okay,
Who is it?
Afghanistan.
It's George Bailey.
All right, we'll give it to you. But you had a chance, Maz, to come back. They had the friend, ask a friend had given an option. But anyways, that's they say the Pakistan are deservedly the champions of the Gulf.
Team Pakistan! Come on guys, make some noise for the team Pakistan! Pakistan!
Pakistan, Pakistan, Pakistan,
Okay, so we have clear winners out here, and that's Team Pakistan. Although a heartbreaking defeat on Thursday, today they have made it up for their own team. Come on guys, make some noise! Now it's time for giving the trophy. And I'm going to invite Mr. Cricket and Mr. Abdul Hamid to please come up on the stage and do the honors. The winners will go away with the trophy. Yes.
Mr. Abdul Hamid, please do the honors.
Make some noise for the winners, Team Pakistan. Come on, guys.
The other one also. Yeah, two in one each. Come on, guys.
Yes.
Come on, let's get moving and let the balla go. Come on, let's get grooving and hear the holla ho. Now we're really moving, we're gonna get some more.
Okay, please wait. The gifts don't end over here. We have our lovely gift team partners, Huawei, and they are going to give away a wonderful P40 phone to each winners, along with Gulf News giving the annual digital subscription along with entertainer rewards point valued at AED 500 and Air Arabia holiday package of AED 125 to the winners. Make some noise! Along with this, it also gives 1,000 dirhams gift voucher from our gifting partner Danube Home. Some noise, guys! That's quite a lot of money and quite a lot of gifts. Congratulations, Team Pakistan. With this, there is a gift hamper from Mr. Cricket UAE, a bag filled with a jacket, t-shirt, cap, etc. That's from Mr. Cricket UAE. Once again, congratulations, Team Pakistan. And while you leave, we also call the runners-up. Okay.
I want to talk to the winners.
We will talk to the winners.
No.
How do you feel today? Vis-a-vis losing on Thursday.
Honestly, after Thursday, we were very down, but yeah, this has given us a lot of joy, and we thank Gulf News, Mr. Cricket, and all the organizers who did a great job in this one. Thank you so much.
Would you like to say something?
Yeah, thank you so much for the opportunity. We had a great time, and it was a great session, and thanks a lot.
Thank you very much for a lovely game. Congratulations to the winners. And I would also like to call upon the runners-up. Team Afghanistan, can you make some noise for them? Again, we have some trophy for the runners-up going to both the winners. Some noise, guys, come on. Everyone's go on. And with this, from our gifting partners, we also get Airbuds, FreeBuds 3, along with the Gulf News digital subscription and the entertainer rewards AED 500, Air Arabia holiday package AED 125, and a Danube home gift voucher AED 500 to each of them. Along with that, not to forget the Mr. Cricket gift hamper bag to both the runners-up contestant from Afghanistan team. That's quite a lot of gifts again. Come on, make some noise. Nice. I would like to ask you also, how do you feel? I hold the mic for you.
Well, for Afghanistan to come in the finals is a big thing. and we'll take the positives to the next World Cup quiz. And my Pakistani friends were sad a few days back, so I'm happy for them.
Super! That was nice one. What a reply. Do you think you made it for Hassan Ali?
He should come and meet me, definitely.
Do you want to say something?
Yeah, I mean, a few days back, they wanted to be in the finals and probably win. If not on the field, at least here, so we let them.
Okay, so we let them. That was quite generous. Quite a lot of courtesy from Team Afghanistan. Make some noise for Team Afghanistan. Thank you. Thanks a lot, Mr. Abdul Hamid, for coming up on the stage. Thanks a lot, Mr. Cricket. Anis Sajan, make some noise for the two great people, Abdul Hamid and Anis Sajan, Mr. Cricket UAE. And please, 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 there is lunch arranged outside. Do not leave us. Have your lunch. Take your plates, come inside, sit again, talk again, and we discuss. Thank you so much for making it here. Thank you.